I grew up feeling like a very healthy, strong male and felt like I could hold my own in most situations. I was an elite gymnast for a long time. My life was fairly in my control until 2018. I broke my neck in an awful accident, and that was hard. Going from being an elite gymnast to having a spinal cord injury. And during that time, my wife and I separated. We went through a divorce, and it was about the most awful thing that I could imagine. I had been a full-time parent, and during the divorce, there was a lot of unfounded accusations, and I lost my kids. And my primary thing left that felt like it defined me after losing my gymnastics from the injury was my being a father. And so I was devastated and I was angry. My name is Justice, and it felt like if anyone was going to pick someone to be just to, that I would be an easy first choice, or at least second or third. And it felt foundation-shatteringly unfair. And I became angry and bitter, and it consumed me. I started coming here to the church, and I was treated in the midst of all of that turmoil and pain. I was treated like a trusted family member that had somehow merited that love, which I did not. It was grace. I was looking at this debt that the pain of the divorce and the unfairness from the legal system had levied against my heart and my ability to love. And I looked at it, and it was so overwhelmingly unfair. And then this new weight on the other side kept growing and growing and growing. And I realized that I was given something that I didn't deserve, and it was better. Every day, I'm overwhelmed with how grateful I am to Jesus for changing the hearts of the people here to love someone they didn't know, and to make me part of this family, his family. There was 1,000 people that would have been easier to be kind to, that would have been safer to be kind to. I was a risky choice, and I was loved in spite. I look at it and I don't think that a non-Christian would have chosen me to be kind to. I think that someone who wasn't following Jesus' heart for the lost and for the hurting. I was hurting badly. I don't think that they would have picked me. I think they would have picked someone else. When I look at other people that have been in a situation similar to mine, I do have so much more compassion. I remember a friend who had gone through a divorce and wasn't able to see his kids, and I thought, I don't want to share what I thought because it was judgy. It was judgmental and critical, and it's not my place. It's God's place. I don't have a right to keep people away from somewhere that loved me so deeply. My daughters and I, we come here and it feels more like home than home. I'm in a more content and peaceful place than I have ever been in my life. And Jesus is the reason